which one are you most excited to watch?
I mean, I think it might be Florida Maryland for me.
Okay.
I think that's going to be a hell of a game. Maybe the most exciting game. To me, it's that region. San Francisco, Florida Maryland, a team that a lot of us thought could win the whole thing going into the tournament here, and Maryland, who's got a lot of power at the top. And then you got Arkansas against Texas Tech. How much longer can Cal keep this thing going? Because right now, that might be the number one storyline right now in the tournament. Can they beat Texas Tech and then get a date with maybe the Gators? Who knows? Maybe Maryland. Could they go to the Final Four in a year in which, they were, I don't know, 2 weeks away? Like 2 weeks before the season ended. They lost to South Carolina on the road by 30. They got mollywopped. We were talking about them potentially not getting into the NCAA tournament at that point. And that was real. That wasn't anybody saying, like, if they hadn't done well in the SEC tournament, if they had lost to South Carolina the first game of the SEC tournament,
amazing.
It would have been a real sweat.
They might have been
It would have been a real sweat. Because they might have been the one that got chopped for North Carolina.
Yeah, and they lived and died in that game about 50 different times.
Yep.
I mean, it was absolutely nuts. Yeah. I mean, look, I know that we love upsets in college basketball, and I really don't love them that much in the tournament. I mean, I love 16-1 for a round. That'll get me going.
It would have been nice.
I don't want 14, 15s, and 16s in the Sweet 16. I want the best teams, the best players, and the best coaches when it matters the most. I know I might be in the minority on that, but that's what we have this year.
No, I'm with you. Yeah. I'm with you.
You know what the thing is this year? I didn't think about this. Whoever wins the whole thing isn't going to have a cupcake slate to get there, no matter what. No matter what.
I mean, again, the worst team in the field.
No, I'm not saying UConn had it. I'm not taking a shot at your UConn Huskies there.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I know. I didn't think you. I didn't think you were. It's just what? It's just you win a national. There's no cupcake runs to a national title.
Sometimes you get an easy
get
game
breaks.
in that
you totally get
second
breaks.
round.
Yeah, you totally get.
You
breaks.
might get an easy road.
The lowest.
Okay.
The lowest.
I get what you're saying.
Seriously, the lowest team in the Sweet 16 from KenPom ratings is Arkansas.
Right.
They're also the lowest.
That's not easy.
Yeah. I mean, and then the next closest is BYU, who's 24th in KenPom.
No matter what, no matter who wins this thing.
Yeah, I mean, they're going
to have a road.
And now listen, what I will say for Doster's, to Doster's credit, the championship doesn't mean any less, nor does it mean any more if your competition was less stiff or it was tough. Give me nothing but double-digit seeds the whole way. Like, I ain't apologizing for shit. All right, I still got to beat them. I can't control who I play. But yes, whoever does win the title this year, is probably going to be able to say they won the hardest field ever. Yeah, and that's on the table.
What region are you? If you could pick one to go to right now, what would it be?
Oh, it'd be the West. It would definitely
the West.
It was the most stacked region the whole way. I feel like it's given us the best games, right?
Yep.
I feel like on the whole, it's given us. I mean, honestly. Any region that John Calipari is in, I'm going. I mean, in 2025, if John Calipari's in the region, I'm there.
I will say, I love the Midwest. You get Purdue, Houston in Indianapolis.
Yep.
In Lucas Oil.
Yep.
And then you get Kentucky, Tennessee.
That's a fun one.
Where you might actually get more Kentucky fans showing up to Lucas Oil in Indianapolis than Purdue fans.
It won't even be close.
Showing up in Indianapolis.
It won't even be close.
But I'm going to Newark. I'm going to be in the East. I get Duke, Arizona, a rematch of the 1997 title game.
Wow.
99?
That'd be fun.
No, not 99. Rematch of some title game.
I think that's it. 98.
Yeah, 97.
Good memory.
And then you get a matchup that you have called the highest total in the history of college basketball. It's 174.5.
That's it?
How hard are we going to hammer that over? Should we take it right now?
174.5?
Should I take it right now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm taking it right now.
What am I missing? I mean, I don't remember.
Brains, common sense.
I don't remember what the. I don't remember.
A clue?
I lost you, Dagan. I don't remember what the final was today with St. Mary's in Arizona. I know, Alabama. I know that
80-66.
Okay, so they got 146 out of St. Mary's in 2025. I know the total was 149.5, so it technically did go under, but. I mean, is anybody going to even bring the ball
I won
back
that
up in
bet.
this game? Like,
I won that bet.
you won the bet. You saw it. You
I
said,
thought it was a loser. I won that bet.
you got
I won that bet.
insanely lucky.
Let's go.
I mean, it took St. Mary's missing like 15 of their first 16 shots from the field. So
Here's
yeah,
what I'll
be
say
on the
looking
over
at
in that
this.
one.
Is there a bad game?
No.
Is there a bad game on – what's the worst game you can find of the Sweet 16? What's the game you really don't – like, they're all good. They're all good. You can say, okay, Ole Miss, Michigan State. I'm going to be there in Atlanta. Chris Beard against Tom Izzo.
Yeah.
It may not be sexy in terms of, like,
Yeah.
the players for Ole Miss, but Chris Beard, Tom Izzo. That's like an elite coaching matchup.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no lull. I mean,
Auburn, Michigan.
Arkansas, Texas Tech kind of sucks just because of,
What?
it just does. I mean, if you're going to relative to the rest of the rest of the matchups, like
Just because, again, people
it's
don't know enough
it's a
about
mostly
Texas Tech.
underachieving Arkansas team against Texas Tech team that's not fully
But it's the
healthy.
best
Yeah.
storyline
It's the-
probably of any
It's
one
not.
team. It is.
Well, yeah, but
It's
that
the best
doesn't.
storyline of any one team. Arkansas, Calipari, Hall of Famer. We wrote him off. He's now in the Sweet 16. They could go to the Final Four. They could win the whole damn thing.
It's the worst game, though.
I don't think it's a worst game.
It's the worst game.
I don't think so.
It is.
I don't think there is a worst game.
The game that has the least pop for me is Michigan State Ole Miss. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fair.
That was,
I
that was
also-
Goodman's favorite.
Duke, Arizona. Like, I think Duke's going to just kind of roll in that one.
Yeah, we kind of already saw that one.
Yeah.
It was at Arizona.
Yeah.
I don't
They
like
rolled.
They
rematches.
killed.
I don't like rematches in the tournament.
They-
It's the way it broke with Kentucky and Tennessee is that they're conference mates, right?
They
So,
couldn't do anything about that one.
Yeah, but I do not like regular season rematches in the tournament. I want to see nothing but new, fresh games, with between opponents. So yeah, I agree with you on that one.
But
Duke,
the BYU Alabama is.
oh
You're
my
right.
God, that's the
Like,
game.
It's a
That's
fun
the game.
game.
Mhm.
The
That's
way they're going to play.
100%.
I mean, the
174
ball's
and a
gonna be
half is low.
zipping
Did you
around.
bet it?
Yeah.
It's
I already
low.
took it.
I'm just telling you. I don't know how.
You would like if it was 220, you'd still go the over.
I probably would. I'm serious. I mean, I've never seen Alabama bring the ball back to reset on offense. Like, they don't know how to do that. And BYU's putting up 90 every damn night unless they're playing Houston. And Alabama ain't Houston.
Kentucky, Tennessee, though, will be fun. Again,
It'll be fun.
with everything on the line.
It'll be a good time.
Yep. I still think Tennessee's a team that we're sleeping on a little bit as a national title contender. I do.
They win
I do.
boring. They win boring.
Imagine if Rick Barnes won the whole thing this year. Like, he's 70 years old, guys.
That's crazy.
He is 70 years old. Imagine if this is the year for him. And he could say, you know what? Wins it all and says, bye-bye. I'm done.
Where do you stand on?
He should.
Last thing I want to